Walk into work this morning, guy comes straight up to me. He's joined recently. We get on well. We've bonded over both being compulsive gamblers. He's struggling. He's single digit days into recovery. Knows he needs to stop, really battling with it. He said, "Oh, tough weekend." I said, "Oh, was it? Did you gamble?" He said, "No, but I made a list of a bet that I was going to put on for the Arsenal game yesterday, and every single thing that I thought was going to happen happened. All in, it would have been about 15 to 1. I'm just so annoyed." He's 4 days off now after not gambling yesterday. I said, "Yeah, I get it. I get that feels frustrating. I really do. I think, the addiction does several things, one of which is it creates that euphoric recall of how good it's going to be if you won. So his brain is probably telling him today, God, things would be completely different. You'd have less financial pressure. You'd be in such a better mood. You would have won that money. It would have come in what you said was going to happen, etc., etc." In my experience of over 20 years of gambling addiction, it is just on to the next thing. Even when I went on crazy runs, had some big wins, never did I really sit with the feelings of enjoyment, because it's not actual enjoyment, it's just temporary stimulus. It would just be on to the next thing. Like, what is the next bet? What am I going to do with that money? Which is why often, even when I won a large amounts of money, it never actually crystallized into anything. It just dribbled away on future bets over time. Especially for him being single digit days off, it's probably very difficult, because the parasite is calling his name, wanting to bring him back to the gambling. And I get lots of messages about this. It's the hardest time is when you are trying to quit, especially if you're making a hard, cold turkey stop. The addiction parasite will be whispering in your ear like nobody's business. It will telling you you're missing out by not placing bets. It will telling you you'll feel so much better if you do. And. It's not the case, though. For a gambling addict, it is not the case.